I'm gonna ask you this question, because I was gonna say do close out on this situation, but I want to ask you this question. Then after you answer it, whatever, then I want you to close out. All right. So here's the question. Sidebar. Dane Calloway. Mm-hmm. Definitely appreciate you, and I fuck with you. I just want to ask you this question, and this. Let me say what I'm going to say first before I ask the question. This is. I'm trying to be a mediator. I respect both parties, but I'm kind of building a sort of rapport with you. You know what I mean? I'm more in contact with you. You know what I mean? And vice versa. I fuck with you. Let me just say this. I fuck with Tariq Nasheed as well. Now listen, because I asked you this when we first had our when I first interviewed you, and I appreciate you. Everybody, go to that fucking interview that I did with Dane Calloway. That was a fucking dope ass fucking interview. A spontaneous interview that happened 6 in the fucking morning. It was a dope ass interview, and I appreciate you on that, King. However, I fuck with both parties. Now, I seen the shit, the skit or whatever that he put out with that the bear or whatever, this, that, and third, right? Now, I want to say this is not to cause any friction. I would like to try to be the mediator, but I speak to you more. I don't speak to him, but I like both of y'all shit. However, why is this happening? Because I don't know where it stemmed from. What is your thoughts on that video that he put up? The recent video with that bear shit, whatever?
Oh, I don't know what he put up. I don't watch him. But see, the thing is that like, you know, certain people they're not understanding what type of position he's playing. They feel as though I'm a threat. So they send their little gatekeepers that look like you and I in order to try to suppress my message from getting out. I mean, but I knew he wasn't legit from the start. That's the reason why he not man enough to have a one-on-one conversation with me. He's an agent. He definitely working for somebody. And the reason why I know he working for somebody is because he changed his name also. But I already put out my video on him. It's about an hour and a half long. That was months ago. About
I seen it
3 or 4 months ago.
And
but that's all I need to say. That with him doing, if he's still talking about me right now, then you know he guilty.
The only reason why I say that is because people are watching what's going on both ends, right? And me, I'm just trying to at least try to see if there any amends can happen, not to you know what I'm saying? You know, try to make things worse than what it is, because we all brothers at the end of the day. So I hope y'all could make amends on some kind of level. I don't know, but I want to try.
That boy is bought and paid for.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you why you say that. How, you know?
I can confirm it. I already confirmed half of it on a video. The other half, I know I can be sued if I put it out. I could be sued because he could try to take that as defamation, but it's not false information. I know who he worked for.
Oh, wow.
He know that. That's why he trying to, like, I mean, for real, honestly, bro, I haven't said anything since that. He has on multiple occasions. That means that he's guilty. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't need to say anything. And by the way, the video that I did put on my channel was a response to the first one that he did. Keep that in mind. He was upset with me the entire time. All because I aired him out on Twitter, because I caught him before he came out with that, he was about to come out with a documentary copying my entire script of what I wrote. And I called him out on it, like, don't do it. I'ma sue you. Notice how he not talking about that documentary on Bill Cosby no more. That's all that was. But he wanted to make it a big deal. I'm like, okay, you sure? Because I got a following just as well as you do. And people gonna see. People gonna see what's up. I don't gotta say nothing. My work, I am the researcher. All he doing is talking. It's a big difference. But yeah, but I got my lawyers in contact with his. And that's how I knew that he got an immigrant lawyer. That person is Chinese. They know what's up. They know. I sent the cease to desist, all that. All that stuff is, like, I'm telling you, bro. But it's deeper than that, though, because I'm like, well, why twist up the narrative? Him and Joe Brown, all of them was, they were trying to twist up my narratives, make it seem like I'm a bad guy. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. All it is was try to discredit me. That's all that was, but it didn't work. But I'm not worried about that. To me, that's old news. So if he's still talking about me right now, look who the winner is. That's all it is. And that's not, bigging myself up, but I know I put in a lot of work in this thing and ain't nobody about to just walk me over,
I like both of y'all work, man. And, I'm gonna leave it right here. I ain't gonna ask some more questions. I just want to see, even though I think it's not gonna happen,
it's definitely not gonna happen, brother. It's not.
All right.
He not legit. He not legit. I'm not gonna hang around people that's not legit. Like I'm actually I've been on here for 4 hours with you.
Right.
He ain't gonna do that with nobody else. You never gonna see him do something like that with somebody.
Wow.
It's because of what type of person he working for people. But yeah, man, I'm not. Let them fall for that. Let them fall for that. Like my thing was that he was trying to copy my entire thing as far as the indigenous people, the Aboriginal people.
Right.
But we already know what he was talking about prior to that. On top of that, so he been flip-flopping every 2 to 3 years just to keep his money flowing. And I understand that he got a family and some children to take care of. That's not a knock. But don't try to knock me in the process, because I'm gonna knock you down. And I'm gonna air you out. Because ain't nobody indigenous with a Muslim name. Not to this land.
Shit. All right. So we gonna leave it right there, because I was gonna ask how you feel about the reparations march. But besides that, you don't have
March?
Not the march, but the shit that he just did.
It's all a gimmick, trying to get money from other people that actually want reparations, that actually want to see something for our people. But all that is showboating. That's all it is. It's showboating. Watch, nothing happens out of that. Nothing. And he's crying about white supremacy, and he turn around and say that his answer is a museum. It's all about money for those type of people, but trying to exploit our community this entire time. That's what I'm trying to tell people. It's more than just him. It's way more than just him that's doing this exact same thing right now, but people just don't see it because he managed to be able to be a person where certain people could look past his wrongdoings based off of what persona he puts out there, which is a character, because he's actually not like that in person. But yeah, so I mean, of course he doing his little jokey stuff and like he act like a broke little comedian. He not who he say he is. And the only reason why he's staying up afloat is because of the people behind him. And I know those people because I told you those people came after me, asking me wanting to get down. And I told them no. This is the reason why they were attacking me, because I turned them down. I said, no, I'm not about to sell my people out.
Well, I ain't even gonna ask that question.
I told you who it was. The people that they, certain people on YouTube would claim Illuminati or stuff like that. That's real, but they're called something else. But they do follow by the skull and bones. They are Freemasons. They are, and I can say that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that on here. They are Freemasons, and they looking for people to get down. As far as their clique, as far as the people of color's clique, it's called the Boule. You might have heard that from Steve Coakley. Yeah. Steve Coakley mentioned the Boule, the Sigma Pi Phi. But you also have the Alpha Phi Alphas. Then you got the Deltas. Then you got a whole list of these so-called secret societies that are out there. And they are working against our people. Like, for example, didn't you see what Shaq said to Kyrie?
Yeah,
Shaq is a Freemason. So is LeBron. LeBron is wearing the Baphomet on his back right now as a tattoo. And what I mean by Baphomet is modified because he has the Shriner version, meaning that he is Sigma Pi Phi. If you look at the logo for Sigma Pi Phi, you're gonna see that that's the same logo that he got on his back. So it is what it is. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna do me, and I'm not about to join no society in order to get down with these people. That's selling my people short. I'm not doing that. And this is what they trying to force Kyrie to do. They trying to force Kyrie to get down. This is what they do. They attack, and they tell you that. They attack the person first in order for that person, hopefully in order for that person to raise a white flag in their hopes, okay? But yeah, they been down. Joe Brown, he's Alpha Phi Alpha. Our incident, I got him to fess up to it. I got him to fess up to who he worked for. I said, who sent you? Who do you work for? And it took a while, but he eventually started stating names and what degree Mason he is. This is real. These people are out there. And I'm not for that. I got offered millions of dollars to shut up. I got offered a big house in California And matter of fact, these the same people that came after what's that boy's name with the Pan-Africans? The Nigerian guy. They came after him too.
The Nigerian guy?
Yeah, Polite. Polite got offered that same thing too. So when you take a look at Polite, where he live at?
Miami.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, Cali.
All right.
Hollywood.
Okay. How he get that from selling books? You got to look deep into it. Like Steve Coakley was already telling us that it's people that look like us that's selling us out. But whole time people have you know how many people out here that have no idea who the Boule is? And that's just one secret society. But there's nothing secret about them except for the knowledge, so-called knowledge, which is the secrets that they're keeping as far as their agenda. They're keeping it to themselves, which means it's sacred. That's their sacred knowledge, their sacred beliefs, their sacred instructions. That's the secret. Yeah, but yeah, that's what you're saying. Whoever those are affiliates, they attack me. But I'm always going to come out on top because I'm not going to fold. I'm not going to apologize neither. Kyrie apologized. That's folding. Right. Sooner or later, hopefully, I hope he don't give in, because if he does give in, you're going to see a totally different Kyrie. They gave him 6 options. One of them is that he got to sit down with who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not about to do that. I'm not going to lay down. I'm not that type of person. So, and they got rid of my a whole bunch of my subscribers, bruh. I was at 2.7 million. YouTube got rid of a whole rack of them in 3 days. And I pointed that out on my channel. Like, look what they doing on my channel. And if you seen my last live stream, did you see how they was cutting off my stream?
Yeah, I seen it. You see me put a comment in it. I'm like, great live. I put great live on that motherfucker.
It's not a game, huh? These people working hand in hand. But I'm for my people. I'm not out here trying to look for $1 from my people. That's not how it is. That's not with me. That's not the case with me. So yeah, I mean, as far as Tariq is concerned, I mean, he gonna do what he do. We just gonna go our own separate ways. But when it come to reparations and dealing with this government, good luck. Because all they're gonna do is tell you that they're gonna study. Goes all the way back to HR 40. Study what happened. But everybody else is, I mean, look how they managed to give billions of dollars to Ukraine. Did they have to study something?
Nope.
Okay. So if they really wanted to give reparations, it would have been done a long time ago, right? But this particular government never admitted to their wrongdoing. That's the first thing they got to do. Okay? That's the first thing they got to do. But yet, we got to get this person in office, get that person in office. No, we don't, because every single time we put somebody of color in there, all they doing is going right along with the flow. Ain't nothing changed. They could talk all that good stuff during their campaign and they turn right into a rat that's working for them, for their benefit, because those are the people that's giving them the cheese. I'm not that type of person. And I mean, that's how you know when you really affecting it, when you really telling the truth and you affecting their scheme, when they really gotta bring down your views, or your reach rather, that will in turn bring down your views so nobody can see what you're saying. That's purposely done. Like when I go to my live statistics, it'd be 100,000 in one day. But when you go and look at it, it's 40,000, 50,000. They suppressing it. They're suppressing it. I recorded it and put it on screen, showed them live, showed my channel. Look, this is what they doing, y'all. They deleting people's comments, unsubscribing them. That's purposely done. But that's not going to stop me. But there's just certain people I'm not going to link with. And he one of them. Because of what type of person he is and who he working for.
Allegedly.
I don't need to say that. I could prove it. If he wanted to try to sue me, that's what I will put out there. Quickly. I got the proof. I know exactly why his name is Marcus Sanders and why he changed it. He won't ever admit to that. But his sister's last name is Sanders. So is his mother's. So is his father's. I know who he is, and I know why he changed his name. He got an agenda. It ain't just because it was a religious belief, because if that's the case, wouldn't he be Muslim? So you know he fraud all the way around. Nope, not for me, man.